Hi guys, my name is Lutando Mkwanazi and I am currently a second year BEd student at the University of South Africa, aka UNISA. I recently made a video about the mistakes I made as Lutando Mkwanazi last year during my first year. So someone asked me to explain the whole process of your teaching practicals, right? So I think I'm just going to divide this into 3 sections. I don't know, 3 or 2 sections, but fine. But it's all going to be in one video, right? Because I don't want to make a lot of videos. So first things first, TPS is a common module, right? That BEd students have. All BEd students have. But it just differs with levels. Some of people have TPS 2601. I have TPS 2602 because of my second year. So first things first, you go to your tutorial letters. It's either you go through your tutorial letters via your Moodle app or the website. It's still the same thing, you know. Go to your tutorial 102. It's 102, right? Yeah, tutorial 102. Under your tutorial letter 102, you're going to receive Appendix A, Appendix B, Appendix C. I think it's A, B, C. Yeah, D. A, B, C, D. A, B, C, D. So, Appendix A, it's the letter to the school principal. This one is very important. Very important. Because this is the letter that you take to the school principal of the school you would like to have your practicals at, right? So let's say you want to go to Sibongile High School. Let's say you want to go to Sibongile High School and you want to ask them to do your practicals there. You have to take this letter to the principal, to the school principal, take it to the school principal and have it signed. Basically, it's the school. You ask the principal to my practicals work there. You're asking to do your practicals over there, and then if the school principal agrees, they're gonna sign, write the school name, the email of the school, and stamp. Hear me, stamp. This paper without a school stamp, it's null and void. It does not count. It does not count. Because what are you going to do with the school stamp, with a paper that does not have a school stamp? So you take this to the principal signs and stamps it, and then after that, you take a picture of this paper, the letter to the school principal. You take a picture of it, you make it into a PDF, you convert the picture into a PDF. That's why you need to have a Word document app, right? You take this, you convert it into a PDF. After you convert it into a PDF, you have to go submit it in the website, right? Through the website. So you're going to go to My UNISA. From My UNISA, you're going to you're gonna log in and then My Admin. After you log into My Admin, there are those 3 lines there. I think it's on top of this side. I can't remember properly. But there's 3 lines somewhere that will give you another list. So on that list, somewhere on that list, there's teaching practicals. You click on teaching practicals. After you click on teaching practicals, you are going to, I can't remember what's happening there, but there's a column for submitting things, you know, like you have to submit this is the date that I'll be doing my practicals, and this is proof that I went to ask, and this is the school that I'll be going to. There's a place where you're gonna search for the school that you're going for your practicals, you know, like I can't remember properly there, but once you enter and it says teaching practicals, just find your school that you'll be doing your practicals, and it will tell you to submit this form. It will tell you to choose the dates. After, like, you see the process, I can't remember properly, but you can just find your way like through that. The second part, after you submit that, I think a few days later or a week later, you are going to receive an SMS or an email confirming with you, Guti, no, you're actually gonna do, it's final, you will be doing your practicals here. In case you feel like you don't want to go do your practicals there anymore, you cannot just wake up and be like, I'm not going there anymore. You have to talk to your TA. I think it's your TA, the person responsible for, you have to talk to them, explain the situation, and give them valid reasons why you can't do your practicals there any longer. And then they will be the one to give you permission. I don't know what happens after because I've never done that process before. But I think it's somewhere in the tutorials that if you're no longer doing your practicals there, you have to tell them before you decide when on your own that you are leaving and to another school. You can't do that. There's a procedure to follow. So moving on to the second part of the video, you're now preparing for your practicals. First year, it's observations. But I would say also do teaching, like do ask your mentor to allow you to teach some of the lessons. That's what the principal said at my school. Uguti, teaching is a practical course. You cannot just sit and observe, Yes, some days you can sit and observe the teacher, but some days, just teach kancane, because I don't think you get experience by just sitting and observing. I taught some of the classes. Some of them were a disaster. Some of them, yes, they were good. Some not necessarily good, but okay, right? That's how I was able to know what, okay, this year, this is what I'm gonna do. This is what I'm not gonna do when teaching, because I learned that during my first year. Second year, we are learning again. We are fixing the mistakes that we made while we're doing our practicals, right? Sharp. You have a portfolio. Your portfolio is in tutorial. The portfolio is tutorial letter 103, if I remember properly. Let me just check. Yes, it's tutorial letter 103. So your portfolio, guys, it's very big. It's very large. It's gonna frustrate you. You're gonna feel, you're gonna get annoyed. It's gonna annoy you. Hey, I don't know how to emphasize this. What you can do, this is an advice I'm giving you, first years, with your tutorial letter, with your portfolio. It has the before, the during, the after. Ne? It has your post, your pre-practicals, your pre-observations, and then it has your during observations. After during, it has a reflection post observations, right? I'd say start now with your pre-observations. Answer those long questions that they have. Answer them with what is, like, it has questions that ask you about philosophies. I think this is what is it. What does teaching involve? You have to write. I need you want marks. You have to write something that has sense. So you have to answer your pre-observation questions now, guys. Most of us prefer doing our practicals in second term. Like, I'm gonna do them in second term from April, somewhere in April until May. So fortunately, actually, for me, I don't have the pre-observation because I'm no longer observing. Okay, I am observing, but anyways, back to you. Start now. Take maybe 1 page a day. Take 1 page a day, or in a week, at least do 3 pages of your portfolio, the pre-part, ne? And then during your teaching practicals, you have to write, like you have to constantly be busy on it, because it's 25 lessons that you have to observe. Not lessons, but yeah, you have to observe 25 lessons. You have to record what's happening in the class. You have to record if there was any disruptive moments. You have to record what did the teacher do when there's disruptive moments happen. Like, it's a lot of admin. It's a lot of admin. So I'd say start now. Start now with your teaching portfolio. Where you don't understand, like, find a way to understand. Ask your TA, ask around, ask your classmates, your TPS mates. Like, ask them, guys, this question, how am I supposed to answer it? You know, like, it's very long and I don't have a long answer for that question. Sometimes it happens. Like, you will write, guys, you will write, this is my portfolio, the pre part. You will write, guys, and you have to read. So start now. And then, like, use your time wisely. Start now with the pre, and then during, do the during, and then after, do the reflection, like the one that's needed. You know, it's not a lot. Reflection is not a lot. You can even do now. But yeah, wait until your practicals are over, because some questions actually require you to reflect. Sit down and reflect and ask yourself questions, you know. But yeah, the third part, you have to submit your portfolio immediately. Not immediately, I think they give you like a week to complete it, and then you have to submit it. People have been saying that what's this? People have been saying that if you submit late, they're gonna deduct marks, you know, da 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 da. I did submit late, but not late. I finished my teaching practicals end of May, and then I submitted, I think, end of June, if I remember properly. And yeah, end of June. So I don't know how true the rumor is. Yes, I still ended up with a distinction for that module, but I'm not sure if maybe marks were deducted or something. Ne? Okay, guys, for teaching practicals, that's it. Maybe I'll do another video on tips on how to go about your teaching practicals for the first time. But for now, that's it, guys. And if you do want the like tips, you can ask and I'll deliver. I'll make sure what I deliver. And I hope you guys would make sense of this entire video. I don't want it to be a long video. I hope you guys would make sense of this entire video and understand what I'm saying. And if you don't understand, please do ask a question, or if you encounter a problem, do ask and I'll attend to you as soon as I see your message. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. Please do not forget to subscribe, to like, and to comment. That's it from me.